Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a super nice quick nail binding video today. So I've had people ask in the past and recently had someone ask in a comment about how you do flat things with the Oslo stitch. This is something that I've known you've been able to do, but personally I hadn't tried it myself, so this is my first attempt at trying to do something flat with the Oslo stitch. There are a couple of things that I'm just going to quickly mention before I show you how you do it. If you are using the knotting method for adding new yarn and you're making something, say like a blanket or a scarf, I would recommend having all the knots on the same side and then leaving the tails, and when you're finished getting a crochet hook or a needle or something just to weave these in and then chopping off the excess. I would also say that it is very easy, as you may be able to tell, to get curved ends like this. I have a nice straight end over here, but a curved end over here. I think that's just going to happen until you get used to the amount of tension you need on the ends. I also had a couple of dodgy stitches on this end, so that wouldn't have helped. But yeah, so let's say you've done your first row, and instead of joining it round into a circle like this, you just want to do something flat for, say, a blanket, scarf, cloak, even say for like the flap of a bag or something like that. This is what you do. So I am at the end. I have my thumb loop and my back loop, I guess. And instead of pulling this end round like so, all you are literally going to do is turn this over. Boop, boop. So you just turn it over, keeping your loops where they should be, one on your thumb, one behind your thumb. And then you'll see that you do have your last row of stitches pointing with the bottom towards your fingers. That's what you want, and you are literally just going to go and do more of the Oslo stitch. So you go into the stitches of your last row, into your loop behind your thumb, and then down into your thumb loop. Ooh, I think I've done that a little bit too tight. Come on, there we go. It's because I've been fiddling with it while I've been waiting for quite a flat to film this. So I probably made it a little bit too tight for myself. But that is literally all you do, and then you just keep going along as you would with your normal Oslo stitch. And hopefully your fibre doesn't split as much as mine. Let me just... This stuff is absolutely lovely, but it splits very easily. And it's slightly annoying. So one thing you can do while you're doing this, if you are using the knotting method for joining your yarn, is you can catch these in your stitches. So let's say you could pull one up like that, put it behind your thumb, and then as you do your stitch, like so, that tail is going to get caught under the stitch. And that is one way that you can deal with your ends when you're knotting things on like that. So let me just give this a tug to get the right tension in the stitches. Boop, 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 boop. And then, as you can see, you've got your next row forming. So that's it. It's actually really easy when you think about it. The first time I looked into it, I was like, well, that's easier than I thought it was ever going to be. For some reason, I thought it was going to be really complicated and difficult, but nope, not at all. Super duper easy. So that is how you do something flat in the Oslo stitch, and you end up with this nice sort of fishtail look going on, because you've got one row going one way and one row going the other. It looks kind of nice. Probably work really well if you did it stripy, so you had each fishtail a different colour. That'd look really pretty. So yeah, that is all I have to say on the matter, because it is very nice and easy. So I hope some of you found this useful. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them. I am no Nalbinding expert, but I will do my best. And I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye.